Welcome to Blue Collar Crypto, hosted by Tim Tarosian. This is part of the World of Ability podcast network. I want to give special thanks to our distribution partners. We have Zach Clayton of the Pact Channel, Lawrence Wingate of Wingate TV and Wingate Studios. Special thanks to Nonprofit TV with their Facebook campaign. And also, as always, we do a special thanks to Jay Stoyan of the Disability Channel out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and Marcus Hart of Transform You Media Network. This again is part of the World of Ability podcast network, and we welcome you to Blue Collar Crypto, hosted by Tim Tarosian. Over to you, Tim.
Thank you. This is, as Stu just said, Blue Collar Crypto, and I am the host. And we begin every show the same way. The reason why we're here. You know what? The reason why you're here is private. It's your reason. You're welcome to it. And as far as I'm concerned, whatever that reason is, it's valid. I hope, right? So, and that's not a requirement, right? Because you don't have to tell anybody. So how is that required, right? So, good for you. You're here. You'd like to start a business. Let me make sure that I'm clear that that's what this show is about. But it's not strictly. Part of that is that you want to do some things differently. If that's starting a business, great. If that's not, that's all right too. But you probably, I would think maybe you want to increase your income. And I'm not going to say side hustle, because that's just, that's good. I like that. Side hustle, side gig, whatever. But I'd like this show to, transformative might be a great word, transform. Change is good. Do something that will enhance, maybe work is great. You're doing wonderful there. You've got a great work history. Your employer likes you. Wonderful. That's great. Just don't change a darn thing, right? But your mindset is, if you're going to start your own business, you're going to have to change a few things about the way you look at things, because all of a sudden you're right. You want to do things that your leadership. So if there's a leadership position out there, maybe it's at your church, maybe it's government, school board. That's a great thing. I encourage that, right? Because that's what it's going to take, things in a way where you are your own boss. Make your decisions, own them. You can't point to too many people when you're your own company. Somebody's making decisions. Not everything is not going to be prepared for everything. Being prepared is what everyone is about. Seeing things.
Looks like we have a small connection issue here for Tim. We'll give him just a moment to come. As we had said previously, this is World of Ability Podcast Network, and Tim Tarosian hosts Blue Collar Crypto on Sunday evenings at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock Central. We are always thankful for our distribution partners. We've got Zach Clayton of the Pact Channel, Lawrence Wingate with Wingate TV and Wingate Studios. We also have Nonprofit TV with their Facebook campaign. As always, we appreciate all the good work of Jay Stoyan and the Disability Channel out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and also with what Marcus Hart does with Transform You Media Network. I see Tim is joining us back here again to get back rolling with his Blue Collar Crypto show. So let's give him a moment here so he can get the stage. So Tim, over to you.
Hi, well, welcome back. Thank you for taking up the slack. Stu. I appreciate that. Um, I'm just going to show you a headline from a newspaper for those of you who don't know what a newspaper is. Okay. Here's a print edition of the um, Epoch Times, right? So here is what the government does, right? The IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, I'm going to read this, rakes in record 5 trillion enforcement crackdown. Subtitle: Agency is increasingly relying on artificial intelligence technology to boost collection. So now we may have a difference of opinion. Obviously, that's not your money and it's not my money, but the government does get that. Concern and companies in it that work pay some of those taxes. We work for those companies. So is it our money? Well, yeah, kind of is. Obviously, we can't take ownership of it. If we write a nice letter to them, you know what? They have grants, the government does, and government loans, sponsored loans, and so just think about that when you're starting your business.
I see Tim is coming back here. Just one moment, please. Looks like we do have some sound issues here at the moment, but this is Blue Collar Crypto with Tim Tarosian, part of the World of Ability podcast network. We are looking forward to him being back on here. We do host this wonderful show on Sundays at 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Central every Sunday. And Tim, when you can hear me, if you want to go ahead and dive in, you are welcome to it. I know it was breaking up a moment there, so I'm hoping I didn't miss anything, but I believe you are back. And can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, back
Can you
to
hear
you.
Me?
Yes. Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. We call that the federal government, which is they it's not necessarily for any 1 year, right? Do we say that's just a year for it? It's kind of put it down as a crackdown. Like we're not
Looks like this is the night for some connection issues. So sorry that Tim's having some troubles with getting and staying connected with us, but that's just the way technology goes sometimes. We are so thrilled to have him with us on Sunday evenings, as I said, at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Just going to give him a moment to see if he is able to join us again, or if we should call it a night here for this evening. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to work with technology, and that's okay. We'll give our credit one more time here to Zach Clayton of the PAC channel, Lawrence Wingate of Wingate TV and Wingate Studios, Nonprofit TV with their Facebook campaign, Jay Stoyan of the Disability Channel, and we have Marcus Hart with Transformia Media Network. This, again, is World of Ability Podcast Network, and the show this evening is Blue Collar Crypto, hosted by Tim Trozian, and we are grateful for all that he brings our way each week, and giving him just one last moment to hop back in here. Oh, and I see we do have, there we go. We've got to pass it back to you. There we go. Tim, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. And I was talking
Excellent.
about.
All right, go ahead.
I was talking about the audit. Crackdown is IRS takes $5 trillion in taxes from Americans amid enforcement crackdown. This is in the Epoch Times, a small newspaper from Chicago, distributed nationally. A good newspaper. So as I was saying, here I am again. The government wants $5 billion of your money, and again, it's debatable. Is it your money? Well, it can't be. If you let it go, it can't be your money, right? But can you get some of it back? Well, that's what we're talking about. Let's start our businesses and get some of this back in federal loans and grants and guarantees, and check with your congressman and see if there's a way, state programs, county programs, city, local programs, to get funding for your business. Regardless if you're operating or not, maybe you haven't started it, you need money to start a business, right? You have to pay wages and utilities and rent and eventually taxes. So go get some of that money from the federal government. Go get it back. You pay it out of employment taxes for your blue collar job. Let me share with you the couple things that I'm doing. I'm working with a real estate note. With each one, I can get $3,000 if I want, and turn those over to investors. And a janitorial company in Milwaukee has assured me they'll take me as a subcan contractor for industrial cleaning, home cleaning. Yeah, so that's a business I plan on starting. My goal is to start 5 businesses, and I'm on my way. I'm at 2 or 3 right now, and when one business is making money and the other one isn't, that's okay, right? We're trying to get them all to make money, right? So 5 businesses. The other goal I had was 100,000 a year. I'm at about 30,000, maybe more. So setting goals is important. It's very important. Set a goal, take out your calendar, and put a date on it. I want to do this by this, and these are the steps. Start making steps to reach your goal. It might be a big goal. Starting a company might be a big goal for you. But as long as you take some baby steps towards it, you'll get there. Believe me, you will. Just find out what you need to do in your personal life and professional life to reach your goal. And take the tiniest steps you can take to get there. Eventually, you'll be able to do it. Is it possible to make money with no money? It's possible. Believe me. If people tell you you can't do it, just say, like President Biden says, watch me. Okay? I mean, don't worry about what people say. Remember, just worry about what you're saying to yourself, right? Because you're in charge, and encourage yourself. Find positive reinforcement, find a mentor, perhaps somebody who's in the business world and has started a business and can help you with some of those steps to reach your goal of finding the American dream. This is Tim Tarosian signing off. Till next week, Blue Collar Crypto. And don't ever quit. No quitting. All right. See you later.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Tim. As always, we appreciate you being here every Sunday night for Blue Collar Crypto. I do see Kurt has hopped on here, so just want to give him a chance. If you want it, give me a thumbs up if you had anything for us here. Otherwise, I will go ahead and close her down for the day. Thank you so much. We will see you next time on Blue Collar Crypto. Bye for now.